Okay, what is electrode potential? When you are in small grade, we learned that more reactive metal can displace less reactive metal ion from aqueous solution. Which means if I add zinc into copper 2 plus ion aqueous solution, copper 2 plus ion will become copper and zinc becomes zinc 2 plus. Let's see what happens here. Zinc gives 2 electrons to copper 2 plus ion. Since copper 2 plus gets 2 electrons, it will become copper. Since zinc loses electron, it will become zinc 2 plus. In here, zinc loses electron where copper gains electron, which means more reactive means likeness to lose electrons. More the likeness to lose electrons will be the most reactive. Okay. So now we can say that zinc is more reactive than copper, but someone might ask how many times. If I can give a value how much zinc like to lose electrons, I can give a value which means that that value I can use to tell zinc how many times more reactive than copper. Let's see how we can give a value for this. We take zinc plate, we dip it in zinc sulfate aqueous solution, which means it contains zinc 2 plus ion. What will happen? Now we know that zinc like lose electron. Some of the zinc atom will leave the zinc plate as zinc 2 plus ions and leaving behind these electrons on this plate. When the electrons are there, they are negatively charged. Obviously, they will attract positively charged zinc 2 plus ion close to them. And when you have two different ions on either side, there will be a potential difference. And the value of this potential difference tells that how much zinc like to lose electrons. More the potential difference, more the likeness to lose electrons, which means I can give a value to which represent how much zinc like to lose electrons, which means this potential difference. But there's a problem. To measure potential difference, you need a voltmeter. One end we can easily connect it to the zinc plate, but the other end to connect we don't see the zinc 2 plus ions because they are very tiny, you can't see them. So therefore we found another method. What we do is we take one end connected to the zinc plate, other end we are connected to an electrode. I'm not going to talk about what is that electrode, we call it standard electrode. The voltmeter measures the difference between these two electrode potentials. So electrode potential of zinc minus electrode potential of standard electrode is equals to voltmeter reading. Then what we do is we assume the electrode potential of the standard electrons to be 0. So when you assume this to be 0, so it should be a standard potential. You can't standard electrode, you can't assume electrode potential of anything to be 0. It's only in this standard electrode. When this is 0, our voltmeter reading is equals to electrode potential of zinc electrode. That value can be used to tell how much zinc like to lose electrons with respect to copper. Thank you very much.